Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget Patreon. Click the link in the description box. Giving away 2 tickets: Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Also, if you want to, feel free. Feel free to join. Also, get a chance to meet him sometime this week, this upcoming week, and the 30-day challenge. Day 3 done. Day 3 done. And now we're off to day 4 tomorrow. So jump in and join. You guys can look at the videos on the channel, and we're moving forward. But I want to talk about something that when I interviewed his trainer, and when I saw Tyson Fury, I was shocked. Tyson Fury looked to me about 6'9", 6'10", like he dwarfs me. And then when I looked at his feet, I was like, this dude got the littlest feet I've ever seen on not ever, but he has some very small feet. And I asked his trainer, I said, what size shoe does he wear? He says a size 14. And you guys like, why is that important? Why does that mean anything? What is that? There's only a select few of big men that can crawl into a tight space and not get stuck. And that's what your feet allows you to do, to get in and out of spaces, you know. And I think that's going to be one of his biggest assets, is pay attention going from southpaw to orthodox. I think that's going to be, because you know how a lot of times when you watch Deontay Wilder, sometimes he squares up. You understand? Tyson Fury has been doing it a lot longer than Deontay Wilder. So he has the more organic pedigree and has been boxing longer. So he has the training and the physical attributes that will allow him to do this. Now, keep in mind, remember I broke down, if you guys go watch the videos, I remember me saying this about Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev. When I went to the media workout, I thought the edge was razor thin in terms of athleticism. Andre Ward is a hell of an athlete. And when I looked at Sergey Kovalev, I was like, this motherfucker is nimble too, with long, strong arms. You understand what I'm saying? And I said in that video, I said, Sergey Kovalev is more athletic and agile than you imagine. And I said, Andre Ward will be a millisecond better than Andre Ward. And that was the fight. He was a millisecond faster, quicker, stronger in the first fight with Sergey Kovalev. Now looking at this fight, I think Tyson Fury, when they're going side to side, and you might say a lot of it is going side to side, and what I mean by this is when they're moving, Deontay Wilder is going to have to plant his right foot, his left foot, and make it a one-way street. He's going to have to make that fight a one-way street. And what I mean by one-way street is he's going to have to plant that left leg outside of Tyson Fury's right leg for the first 3 or 4 rounds. He's going to have to. He's going to have to, because if he leaves that door open, Tyson Fury will make this fight ugly. Tyson Fury will be playing to the crowd, and Tyson Fury will have 4 arms per se, and you guys can say, what the fuck did Fred just say? When he goes southpaw to orthodox, like he's orthodox, and then if Deontay Wilder opens up the door, when he goes right, he switches to southpaw. Deontay Wilder must keep him in an orthodox stance. Deontay Wilder must keep him moving to his left shoulder, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight the first 3 or 4 rounds. But I think but I genuinely believe the size of Tyson Fury will be his detriment. And what I mean by size is big target. No matter how nimble he is, he's still 6'9", 260. You understand? Maybe he comes in 250. I have no idea. But regardless of that, if he weighs in 250, he's going to weigh 260 the day of the fight, because he probably wants to look good, as good as he can for the weigh-in. And I will say this. I saw a lead up to the Klitschko fight, and I saw him last week, or yeah, last week he looked amazing in comparison to what he looked like getting ready for Klitschko. He still had rolls. I went and watched an interview. He had a T-shirt on, but he looked real squarey, and you can tell that his stomach was his waist. He had like mushrooms growing outside of his waist. If you guys get that analogy, but I think Deontay Wilder is gonna, for the first time, for one of the few times in his career, he's gonna have to overstep to the left, and it's not hard for a heavyweight to do that. That's the one advantage that he may have. Obviously, it's going to put him in harm's way. You understand what I'm saying? Of that counter right hand or a lead right hand by Tyson Fury, because if Deontay Wilder is going to left to cut it off, he'll be out of the way of the jab per se. He'll be able to parry the jab rather easy because he'll see it coming. But that short, sneaky right hand, and Deontay Wilder's too close, he can get caught with a lead uppercut. You understand what I'm saying? But I think everything is play for Tyson Fury. I think his elbows are in play, his forehead's in play, his shoulders are in play. I think everything is in play for Tyson Fury as it relates to this fight. But I think Deontay Wilder will have to trust his footwork a little bit more. You know, Deontay Wilder, because he has ultimate power, he tends to fight off his back foot a lot of times. His jab stretches from corner to corner, as we all know. But it's gonna be an interesting fight. It's not gonna be as easy as I first thought because of the shape that Tyson Fury's in. I still think his body will be soft, so I think the consistency of being touched will weigh on Tyson Fury. He's going to come in lighter and be a smaller target, but I don't think he'll pick up any more muscle mass than he's getting. I don't believe he's lifting weights to the degree that one would think he's doing. I don't think he's doing a great deal of resistance training. I think he's just working on, I think generally speaking, he's working on his conditioning. He's working on his conditioning, so he can last. He can do what he do for 12 rounds, because the job he has to do, he has to have, honestly, for real, 36 minutes of tricks. Wilder won't be gun shy like Klitschko, and more importantly, Wilder's gonna take a chance. You understand? Klitschko was too old and to take a chance because of his reflexes. Deontay Wilder still has premium reflexes, so he's going to have to go into his bag of tricks for 12 rounds. And I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for this fight. I think that I'm still going with the same prediction. Deontay Wilder wins. Obviously, I told you guys I'm betting on Deontay Wilder's win, but as we're getting closer and closer to the fight, I'm obviously being more realistic with you and giving you guys an honest breakdown as I have these thoughts that are going into my head as it relates to the fight. But if you've played at any level of basketball as an adult, you fully understand the difference of a Bigfoot basketball player versus a small foot basketball player, and the same thing relates to every sport. You understand? If you've seen centers with big feet go through agility ladders, you'll laugh your ass off. All right. So I just want to help you guys understand that Tyson Fury is literally a physical freak per se, with the small feet. If he didn't have bad habits, honestly, he would look complete. This is my humble opinion. If Tyson Fury didn't get away with didn't get away with being so athletic and so God gifted, and he worked on his craft as hard as he should have, that 2-year layoff and in the amateurs and as a pro, he would be a freak of nature right now. He would be a lean 240, 235 guy fighting Deontay Wilder, and it would be a much tougher fight, in my humble opinion. But you cannot run from your habits. You cannot run from who you are and or who you have created. You understand? And we all know about his problems, his drug problems, obesity problems. So with that, instead of him using that time to improve on himself, he's using that time to recover and put him in a complementary position to where he can compete at this level. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I feel about that. But Tyson Fury is definitely a game opponent. He is A+ at what he does, and you guys got to accept that. You know, make sure if you're going to a fight party and you're the boxing expert, you must explain to people. The New York Knicks in the mid-90s with Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, John Starks, Derek Harper were great at what they did and what they created. The Detroit Pistons were great at playing that style of basketball. You have to respect that, right? Just as Golden State today is great at that style of basketball. You have to respect and don't expect him to do anything different. The same thing holds true for Tyson Fury. He is A+ and great at how he wins fights. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. He's A+ and he's great at his style at winning fights. People always want an extra ingredient. People always want to know, how come you don't put syrup on your pancakes? I don't have to. It works that way. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just want you guys to fully grasp and fully understand where I'm coming from. Tyson Fury is more than a game opponent. He is A++. I think his style would confuse, in my humble opinion, would confuse the shit out of Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua honestly wouldn't know what to do with him. He would honestly, you have to have some level of maturity. And I'm interested to see how Deontay Wilder plays into that, because he's spiritually as mature as you can be. So I'm not worried about him being rattled. I'm for an extended period of time. He's human. So he'll get rattled. He'll get hit. It's a boxing match, guys. He'll get frustrated. But you got to compress that into small segments of the fight. And I think Deontay Wilder is able to do that, similar to a Floyd Mayweather. Remember when Maidana hit him? Remember when at the end of that round, third or fourth round, remember when Shane Mosley rocked him in the second round? The next round, it was over. The fight was over. He took control of the fight. So that's what I'm alluding to. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I have no idea what just happened in this Texas-West Virginia game. I thought they won with the 2-point conversion, but I guess Texas had called timeout. So they ended up hitting a 2-point conversion anyway. Anyways, man, barbershop conversation. West Virginia's up 42-41 with 16 seconds left to go in this game. That's probably why I was pausing throughout this video, if you guys had anything. But anyways, man, 30 days, November 4th, 27 more days. We're fit. We getting in shape. We started on New Year's resolution early. 27 more days to Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and we getting it in. We loving our life. We loving ourselves. We about to create our best fitness life possible. And we're going to do it. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Check out the Patreon. I just dropped a video on Kanye West. I think it's rather important. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys real soon. Peace.